Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to tie-dye your Joan Miro elves. And so yesterday we learned about all the different elements that Joan Miro uses. We learned about the lines, the crazy shapes he uses in his abstract art. Remember, that means not realistic. And today we're going to make them look really cool by actually tie-dyeing our paper. We do that with tissue paper, you see here, and then water. So here's how it's going to work. Double check first that you do have your name on the back of your paper. And we're all going to have a paint folder under our papers as well. So once you have your artwork and your paint folder, you are ready to get started. We will not need an apron today because we are not going to get that messy. The first thing we're going to do is dip Mr. Brush in the water. Just make sure you get his hair nice and wet. And we're actually going to paint water on our paper first. So wherever you want to start, just paint a little bit of water. I'll start at the bottom. Now, you get to go ahead and pick whatever colors you want. And you can make all your paper one color. You can make it all different colors. So I tap my tissue paper down, and then I put water on top as well. Once you put the water on top, you're going to start to see the tissue paper is going to bleed, which means the color is coming off of it. We call this bleeding tissue paper because the color starts to come off of the tissue paper. So we're going to do one piece at a time. Paint your paper with water first. Take a piece of tissue paper second, just one at a time. And then paint water on top again. To tie-dye, you're going to mix those colors so you can put them right over top of each other. So remember, water, tissue paper, water. Keep dipping that brush in the water. Keep going here. Water, tissue paper, water on top. Water, tissue paper, water on top. We'll do one more. Water, tissue paper, water on top. By the time you are done, you should have your whole paper full of tissue paper. You will take this paper on your paint folder and walk it to the drying rack once you have filled your entire paper. Make sure your pieces are touching each other. Make sure there's not a lot of white spaces. If there's a tiny gap, that is okay. But we don't want to leave a really, really big space on our paper. We want to make sure the whole thing is tie-dyed and colorful. All right, friends, remember, one piece at a time for tissue paper, water first, then paper, then water on top. Happy creating!